It's been a busy week on social media. South Africans sharing their thoughts on trending issues. SABC digital news producer Tshepiso Moche tells us more.
Welcome to this week's social media wrap. This week we attend the 2018 Rage Expo at the Dome. But first, let's look at the trending topics on social media.
This week saw the biggest story on the charts become the state capture inquiry. With Nene's testimony, the charts absolutely exploded. Malema also made a big impact on the story with his accusations that Nene was not squeaky clean. And then, of course, Nene's testimony also admitted where he admitted he'd met the Guptas or been to Saxonwold 4 times. The second largest story is the Dross rape story, and the mob justice on social media continues. We were still dissatisfied with the perpetrator appearing in court without shackles, and there was a lot of comparison to Duduzane Zuma. Ramaphosa made big media this week with the Jobs Summit and investment talks. Of course, Westbury and Becky Cele's resolve to gang violence made the top 10. Many accoladed Cele's manner and the ability to fix the issue very quickly. We also saw Benang appear in court, which made one of the smallest stories, and her net sentiment is still positive despite the charges of tax evasion. She can do no wrong. In fact, it was interesting to see that when they referred to Benang, they described what she dressed before they even described what was going on. Sasha Martinengo is another big story this week. It made an impact earlier in the week when he called Malema a monkey, but the story was smaller than I expected. In fact, I expected it to be a very large story and another one of the penny sparrows, but it's not. Julius Malema called for Sasha Martinengo to be arrested with immediate effect, and that particular story is probably going to grow next week.
And adding to the trends this week, 4 Frenchmen broke the internet with a video they posted online doing the Coupe dance. The video trended for days as the hashtag Coupe challenge became more popular, with people across the globe downloading and sharing the video across social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Meanwhile, these are the top stories on the SABC news website as liked by users. The Dross rape story generated a lot of traffic on the SABC news website, with psychologist Nkateko Mahoro saying the alleged Dross rapist may have been deviant in the past. Still on the Dross rape story, the man who has now been identified as Nicholas Nino appeared in court this week. And finally, the story about the Midvaal Mayor Bongani Baloyi, who was attacked at the Savannah City development, generated a lot of traffic on the SABC news website. The Rage Expo kicked off at the Ticket Pro Dome in Johannesburg on Friday. The expo, which is running into its 6th year, is the biggest annual video gaming, computer technology and geek culture exhibition in the country.
The difference with this show and most others is that you can come to Rage and try different games, different experiences, and find out what the tech's, what's happening in the tech and so on.
About 38 to 40,000 people are expected to attend this year's event, which also consists of 90 exhibitors.
You can do anything here, from playing games. We've got a FIFA competition, we've got a Fortnite competition. You can have a look at the new technology, try headphones out, try keyboards out, mice. Have a look at VR, is also something we've got here. We've got stages where people can watch guys do esports, and also another stage where people are doing events and talking about their products and so on.
For this week's social media wrap, I'm Tshepiso Moche in Johannesburg.